an intro. I was already in the game. Also, it took my mixer like almost a full minute to turn on. Thank you. Anyways, we're just gonna chill with some diabs. It should be a blast. And by chill, I mean I'm gonna put pretty colors on the screen and you can talk to me if you want. I'm gonna grab some liquid and I'll go over some stuff. I played for like a little over an hour before the stream. And got some crazy stuff. Oh man, I just did a hell tide. Let me get rid of this crap. See, I'm looking for a new helmet. Life, resource, armor. Oh no, I'm not looking for a new helmet. We just got a new one. I need a new chest and boots. Chest and boots. Damn. Those gloves are awful. Fizz resist. Yikes. Alright, those are all garbo.
To break another's work.
Still haven't got seals I need. Other than the set, which is great. Anyways, I got this. Pretty lucky. I don't think it's that great. I don't have money for gems, so ignore the gems. But it made me super fast. The only thing, the downfall that I missed out on is I sacrifice a legendary power. And I sacrificed 16k life. But I double my armor, so the life didn't matter to me. And it's like hella more damage. This is at 700,000 now. In addition, I got this. Crit chance attack speed, fizz damage, armor. I think that if that fizz damage multiplier was instead crit damage multiplier, it'd be more damage. But this amulet is near the top. This is also near the top. This needs to be replaced with legendary. And I was thinking, hopefully I can move. I don't remember what you can put on boots. If you have to have utility and defensive, or if it's just utility. But basically, this is near immovable. This is near immovable. This is near immovable. Both of these are near immovable, but not really. We could get rid of the strength. This could be upgraded. I also got a new one of these. 28 item quality. Interesting. Obviously this would be better if it was the starred ancestral. I don't know what it's called when there's a star on it. Yeah, I literally just got this, so we pivoted to it. If it's I'm a little too squishy. I was also gonna see what board we can get. Oh, max board mount reached. I didn't know there was a max amount. When did they change that? Yikes. Well, I didn't know that. I have all of the legendaries, I think, that I need. This gives me crit strike chance, which means I don't know how much crit strike chance I have. I genuinely don't. I think I'm near 100, and it makes me want to second guess some of my crit strike chance and move it for a different thing. Huh. Well, I have too many points. Just go for this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it gives me more strength. I think we want more armor here as well. We're just rounding it out with nodes now, which sucks. I feel like this is like a rough draft still. It's not ideal. Oh, I got 10 million. Nice. I need to make a new gem.
Gems to set? Like the eyes.
How hard is it to get a grand ruby, for real? Anyway, it's been pretty exciting. I've also been using the war cry, and I don't know how many times it goes off. I might be able to just... I don't know. None of these... None of the runes really stand out to me because I can't really generate resource. Right now I'm using the crowd control one, right? 120 times. Crowd control is so bad. I think we pivot for sure off of those runes.
Destruction.
This war cry was the best one, but it takes 600 and nothing can really spam it. I'm never using my resource, so... I'd have to use 6 mobility skills. Oh, man. Cast 5 skills. Then become exhausted for 3. Let's try that. That might work. I am spamming skills. It might be faster. We're going to do a nightmare dungeon. Anyway, this got me... I got this too. Got me pondering because... I think I need to move up a torment, but I'm definitely too squishy now. Really too squishy. I lost some damage reduction. I don't know how to solve that gap. I'm gonna turn this down a smidge. I need a loot filter as well. Dang it. I can't believe we can't get another board. Why? Don't I have like 100 levels to go? How do you fit 100 levels in this in 5 boards? Am I silly? Is it just not true that maybe is 250 the max? I thought it was, but I thought I saw someone who was higher. Anyways, you can see I just do way too much damage now. I might as well just try a 90 fit and see where I'm at. If I'm just getting chunked. Like one shot. If only there's a way to like spam the castle. You just live at 1 HP all the time, you know? I could try and get a barrier. I don't know. I have some wiggle room with my pants, boots, and chest. So we'll see. I am so fast. It's insane. Move speed and attack speed. Super lucky mythic me. I only got 2 mythics the whole time I've been playing. So I haven't had a lot of options. And both of them, one was Andariel's and the other one was Perdition, right? Heir of Perdition. Did we get them all? Yeah, we did. I don't know why that's... I'm like killing too fast, which makes me think I need export. Or maybe I get rid of this, but then I can get rid of this. I don't know. I'm not applying vulnerable correctly. Mostly to bosses. I'm only really applying vulnerable to bosses. Because they don't die in 2 seconds, they die in 3. And by 2 seconds, I mean everything dies in like 1 or less. I don't really know. You just watched me just slaughter that. I'm only doing like 1 billion, I'm not in the hundreds of billions, so... When I watched Crip for a small period, he was in the hundreds of billions on T12, so I wasn't sure. Days maxing? It's buns. I don't think we want strength. Like, if I'm doing a chest, I would want life, armor, everything that's already on this chest. It's a fumble. I don't know. I could just like spam defense onto this and see if I get life and armor. Life, bad roll though. Fire resist, armor. This one's transfigured to have percent armor, which is just so needed. But look how terrible that armor or the life roll is. Oh man. I mean, I've got to... We should just try it. I think we just try it. Sorry to just jump into some annoying gear swap. I think that's better. It's +1 stat, but I lose impairment reduction, but this gives me unhindered, and this gives me unstoppable. So it's a point of impairment reduction. Lucky hit freeze. Yeah, we'll save it though. I think it's better. I don't know how I saw Crip on all of his talismans had +2 to his skill. If I had like it'd be +8 more on this skill. +8. That'd be insane. Anyways, we have to re-roll. I only have 2 million. Good luck. Yikes. I have like no money. Yeah, instant gived. Instantly gived. And resist is just... Yeah. That's gotta stay in there. That's gotta stay in there. What are we doing? A pit? Let's see how shitty pit 90 is. Even if I just die. Oh, I have to do 89 before I can do 90? I might just die though. I don't think I'm tanky enough for this right yet. I have to like one-shot everything immediately. I killed Lilith. Very fast, by the way. Her abilities are really easy to dodge, but she has such bug bullshit. It feels bug. Those aren't dying like super fast on 89. It could be better. Nothing's really chunking me except for myself, though. I'm only taking damage to myself.
Impressive, unfortunately.
There we go. We saw a chunk and we survived it. That's kind of a hell yeah from me.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
I had one question that I need to figure out. Does Fortify trigger this giving me resolve? Because it says when you heal, gain 2 resolve every 1 second. Right? Does that count Fortify? Is Fortify like it's technically healing? I don't know if it counts as it. Don't touch me. This doesn't seem too bad. Still pretty fast. Got chunked. Yep, died. Fizz, by the way. I think it was poison and earthquake. I don't know. That earthquake is ass. If there's 2 things that ever kill me, it's earthquake and lightning. Nothing else. And the problem with earthquake is you can't see it. They died. Oopsie. Thought about pivoting this to like lucky hit. I'm using Endarials. But then that'd have to be like full DOT and there's just too much to tack on. Right now it's pretty one-dimensional and that makes it good. I can survive basic hits easily. We could use that chest piece that makes it so you can't die. That's an option. Yikes. I thought I dodged every single one. No. There was fucking one left. Pissed me off. That's ridiculous. What is damaging me? The ice? Oh my lord. Yeah, that just hurts. We have to like full skill issue. I can't just not think because of the way how squishy I got. The only way we solve this is new boots. Good luck. Good luck. What? Activity 4? Oh, nice. On any of them? Nice. Completing a whisper has a chance to trigger a whisper ambush. I have a collection of mysteries. Each whisper cache has a chance to drop a resplendent. Let's do it. That's silly. Alright, that could have been better. I died 3 times. No, twice. Or was it 3? I don't remember. Embarrassing. I like never ever die. Whatever, just take it all. Also into basic. I know your pants can roll a skill, but I don't think you can roll anything notable. You only got 1 star on an axe. Yike. If execute was just like chance to kill, I guess that wouldn't change anything. It's so pointless. I got another one of these too. Can I sort? Yeah, you can sort by like type. Just so I can see which ones I can reroll, because you need 3. +3 to Juggernaut skills? Bro. I don't even think I have a single one. I use... Oh, the defense aura. Right. But it's only Zealot. Except for my... Except for these two. Justice? Oh my god. I just lose the all stats. And Juggernaut. Damn, I got 3 of the charms I use and didn't give me anything good. Darn.
That's it for that piece. Back to it then.
So I just need skills. Alright, we're gonna overwrite this. That switches that. And it also switches... Oh, I didn't check how much Warcry was doing. How much Warcry was going off. Damn. I need to keep an eye on that. Alright.
Come. Let us plan our next
Let's get to it. Unlock 2 activity skill points to improve. What? So now I'm on a higher rank. That's cool. I don't need those though. We just want XP and gems. That has 1 gem. 2 XPs, but you can't combine them. Oh, you could. That. Grand amount of jewelry. Charms and seals. Seems fine. And we can do our other purple one. I don't know if it's better to wait. Oh, I got this. Stores offering every 0.3 seconds. Cast a non-basic skill to gain the offering. So every second I gain 75 offering, right? No matter what. And the way it's set up now is cast 5 skills. So I need to cast 10 skills. Let's see how fast that's happening. And then we'll pivot. Dang, I don't have a nightmare dungeon that's in the new area. That sucks. Malnock. Maybe I should do that real quick. Festering Dark. Check. Res. Yeah, at some point I just need to go through and clear all those. Do like a map clear. I figured I would just do it later when I'm over max level because it's more for fun and I'm not grinding. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do all the new side quests. Having the spectral steed with that armor makes it look kind of silly. The armor looks sick though. You can tell there's a warm up to the damage because I gotta start setting stacks. Alright, let's do this.
This is an ill wind. Breath from hell's maw.
Ah! I'm not pressing that button. I wanted to see how much damage that was gonna do. 0.
What unholy energies are flowing into this creature? I must end the ritual.
Can I jump up there? Oh yeah. Nice. I can cast that aura while I'm frozen. Weird. I have to walk, because I didn't kill enough vulnerables. I can't jump down though? Damn.
The Khazra storm has ended.
Maybe I should have switched to a higher torment. I can't jump through the house. No way. I'm slow. Oh, he's invulnerable. How is he invulnerable? It is done. Guess who didn't pay attention to how many times Warcry went off? Me. I'm pretty sure I'm at 100 crit chance. Alright. Oh, I have to fight the thingy. I've only done one world boss because there's no timer. Are world bosses just like way more rare? Like infrequent? That's what it seems like.
If anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Alright, now we have that done. Out of the way. Let's just do it. I could have ran there, even though I'm right next to it. Too lazy. Too lazy. Looking sexy. Bro, I didn't shower in like a day and a half. How you doing, brother? Oh man. It just hit me saying that, how tired I am. Internal clock moment. Are you... I didn't think I'd get one shot. That was... I blame you, dude. I didn't know those could still kill me on this difficulty. I must have gotten crit. Let me smell that musk. That's for my future wife only. Actually. Too bad I'm unlovable. Speaking of love, how's that in your direction? I don't know what to call this build. It feels just like a battle bot. Ah! These on death effects. Please, no more. On death, and I have the sword. Oh no, earthquake. Damn it. What is this layout? Also, I was talking about you the other day, Assassinator, because someone was bringing up Fallout 76 a bunch. God damn it. And we relived the memories. Nice. That's what's killing me. For sure. I think that does shadow damage.
Over here, help!
Screw those. I'm wondering if I need to solve my defense issue with this skill. Like, I'm pretty fast. I use these two for weakness and damage. I could potentially just get rid of this and rely on getting weakness through this.
Garden field.
Yes, we're garden fleefing on Tuesday. Someone check that, man. Not a single garden fleef yesterday. Not a single one. Then Tuesday, yeah, we start doing it. Also 76, yeah, dude. Those were good times. For sure. We did it. Wait. Oh, I'm onto the pit. I did a nightmare dungeon and I was like, what? No spookytues. Does this count? I turned my light off in real life. Does that make it Spooky Tuesday?
Oh, what is a Fetris, isn't it? Taken apart.
Also, look what we got. Hell yeah. %2 more armor. That's 78. I think that needs to be like 90 for it to matter. Alright, let's try a 90. And, skill issue, by the way. For sure. I can't just, like, mindlessly run around. I can when there's, like, white mobs like these. Like that? Oh, God. See? It wasn't too bad. Just had to play slightly different. Sure. Why are we sharing? Do I ever eat a chip and the chip breaking from you biting it launches a microscopic projectile into your eye? That is the funniest thing I've read all day, thank you. Oh my god, no, I've never had that happen. That reminded me today though, I saw a video of someone who compared like Pringles from, I think it was like 2015 to Pringles now and how they were so small. And what shocked me was that they actually shrunk the can. You know, they shrunk the chip obviously, but also the can. Most people can't even fit their hand in there anyways. And they shrunk the can. Like the diameter of it. That's pretty silly. It just happened to you? What kind of chip though? This is a new dungeon layout and I don't know if I like it. It looks visually cool, but kind of ass to navigate. Oh yes. Gushers. That's a slur for exploding bugs. A tortilla chip? Who willingly eats basic tortilla chips? Am I basic for not liking basic tortilla chips? Is this chaotic to watch? It's because I built my build, I run really fast and I attack like 1,000,000 times a second. That's why. And it makes 1,000,000,000 numbers on the screen. I could turn the numbers off. Oh, try not to die challenge. Here, let me turn the numbers off. God. How are they hitting me from that far? I don't even know where the number thing is. Hold on. Am I silly? Oh, I just have crit damage. Okay, we'll take off the text and just see that. Is that easier to look at? You're dipping it in white queso? Okay, actually, that's pretty based. White queso is the best. Okay, even without the numbers, there's so much going on. Holy moly.
Who can stand against you? With me at your side.
Goblin. You have chips with dips? What kind of dips? Your dopamine? I know. I like number 2. We'll turn it back on in a minute. Just one dungeon without it. Oh man, I was looking at chat. Okay. Oh man, I didn't know it was gonna kill me. It did nothing to me, it just scared me and made me hit Q. Easy game. I do so much damage now, it's insane. And now we're on Torment 11. World War 11. World War 11, by the way. Nice, we failed. You're capping anyways? Okay. Well, I'm not. I'm putting the number back on. Feels good. Now, you right. You right. I think we'll still do Infernal Hordes on Torment 10 though. I definitely have the damage for Torment 11, but something else needs to change. Why did it not TP me to the Hordes? Oh my, I didn't even check if I'm war crying all the time. Jalapeno cheddar. Alright, someone keep an eye on this little purple thing right here. How often does it go off? During a fight. Masses. Let's do masses. Let's do a mass build. I love chunking the masses.
The daughter's traitor. Far have you wandered?
I saw it go off once. It's doing something. It's hard for me to pay attention, like, on average, how often it's going on. Like, were you thinking, like, once every 10 seconds? That goes on a cooldown, and then it gets, like, instantly spent. So it's, like, 10 seconds. I'm crying from wartime war all the time? You should be. Oh yeah, we're doing a masses build. I don't even understand how that's a joke, by the way.
You fight to live.
I must have missed something that I said. Yes, it respawned. More. Holy moly. Oh, it wasn't a mess. This is an Aether Fiend. Oh, dang it. It's not even spawning masses. There we go. Triple mass. Quadruple mass. Boom. Gib. Oh man, the chaotic offering. Masses have a... Oh man. Two masses. Or Aether Fiend mass. It's like... Oh. I've got to do this. It's just fun. It ruined my build. What is this? Just Aether Fiends? It just spawns Aether Fiends? And it does crazy AoE damage? Everything dies in 2 seconds. Or less. Jeez. Oh my. I don't even know if any of that is going to do damage to me, and it scares me. Move speed is actually so pivotal in this. I thought I could get away with having less when I could just jump around, but... Oh no. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. No! Masses have a chance to spawn Aether Fiend. Masses have a chance to spawn a Hellborn. Probably Hellborn, right? Masses explode on death. Oh god, I didn't notice that. Okay, I might have just threw. It's gonna spawn 4 of them, and they're all gonna just chunk me. Because I'm gonna kill them in 1 second. Oh, GG. It was fine. It actually did 0 damage. And it didn't... It only spawned 1. Oh god. Okay, that was not 0. That was almost all of my health. It spawned 3 Hellborn though. That's awesome. I'm scared of those now. I can't believe I did that. Blizzard is good at putting numbers on the screen? Yeah. I told you, like... Blizzard, I don't know, I only play Hearthstone and Diablo for Blizzard games. I don't even play Hearthstone anymore. But they both, like, both of those games just feel good to play them. 2 masses? Unavoidable damage. Let's just do masses have Aether Fiend spawn on death. Aether Fiend. Okay, for future reference, do not take masses explode on death. If you want to live. I have to like hit it and run away and let... Oh god. What damage you? Where are my piles of goo? Soul spiders? Bro, not a single goo pile. Alright, Hellborn. Your only experience with Blizzard is Diablo 3. Smiliest of face. Yes, it spawned one. Thank the heavens. I don't know why it's supposed to have a chance to spawn another when it dies, and it's not happening. There we go. Okay, almost died. Hell nations bore me. Like, what? I'm trying to interpret what that means. Bore as in they shoot. They like dig into me. That was terrible. I only got 291. I don't know how to be good at this anymore. The boss just dies. Smiley face. Nope. So now we need to check if we can trigger the war cry with another rune faster. That rune that does it every like 3 times a second. Which, let's do the math. It'd be 25 offering, so 75 every second. And I need 600. I would need 600. Oh. Yeah, that's worse. That is definitely worse, right? My intelligence is showing? What? Now I'm even more lost. What? From what prompted that? Oh Lord. All damage, a low roll. Crit strike weapon damage. For a basic flail. Let's just hold on to it. I don't know if that'll be good in the future. Armor strength. And resource of faith. Those are so bad. So I don't need cooldown or anything resource related. Everything I cast is for free. And I spam my abilities. Because this gets its cooldown replaced by this. This gets its cooldown replaced by Fortify. This gets its cooldown replaced by killing vulnerable. And then these two have basic cooldowns. So all this does is weaken, and all this does is make me unstoppable. So, and this also weakens. So we just have a redundancy for fun. Ooh, this gives me total armor. Oh my god, that's a direct upgrade. Because I don't need max resource or impairment. Holy moly. We did it. We did it. Still need one that has 6 charm slots. And has a dauntless faith.
Back to it then.
Boar versus boar. You spelled it the same way. I'm gonna lose my mind. Who up being smiley faced immediately? Oh my lord. Yes, it's boar and boar. But it said Hell Nations bore you. Okay. That's a lot to unpack. I know they're spelled the same. There's a lot to unpack for me in this situation. Resplendent spark in my caches. Alright, let's do some legendary. We'll do this one another time. Maybe on a higher torment. We'll save that one. But I want to get these legendary ones out of the way. Raider talisman items. Materials. Greater runes. Roderick cube. Let's do the talisman. Oh. That's the right one, right? Yep. I'm actually silly. I might just not use these. Let's do more armor. Because my concern is, if I do one of those rewrites, is it going to give me a bad roll on my thingies? On my talismans? No, I'm saying. Freaking double cast. That's definitely a bug. It needs to be patched. There's only 3? Boar versus boar versus boar. It's not even boar versus boar. It's boar versus... Oh, never mind. I can't verbally switch. It's the B-O-R-E or B-O-A-R. And those are the only two real differences.
With me at your side.
Maybe to be bored is to actually draw a pit in some fashion. Boar with an H. Holy moly. Genius. This is cake. More than H sounds so funny. Without context? What am I missing? Am I insane? Bore with an H. The phrase. Sounds funny without context. Bore with an H. I'm gonna lose it. I'm not following anything. What? How did that tickle you? It spawned the portal before the elite spawn. Hell yeah.
Such a pity.
She died.
Bless you, child.
Sick. And we did a thing. That was a lot of noises. All for set charms. Which is, I guess, what we need, but none of them were, like, ancestral. What the hell, game? There's one. And it gives me resists. So I lose all stats for 7 resists. I think I'll decline. Ooh. 30% damage reduction. I have a barrier. Pretty good. Won't be using it though. Those are both 5s. 7 life for a core skill swap? Hell nah. We'll keep those. Doing another pit? Serious? You serious? Oh, I have to wake up earlier tomorrow. That just ruined my mood. Thinking about that. Smileyest of face. Testing a defensive skill. Poops. Does a poop skill. It plants poop on the ground, which does 1 poison damage.
Step up to my anvil.
Exactly 1. Not even over time, it's immediately. We'll just keep the ancestrals.
Pity to break another's work.
Giving it a ponder. That's shadow. See, those are like early game sets, right? Darn! Oh, darn! Oh, darn! I don't know why I'm keeping them. If we level another character, right? Smiley face. I would love to do that.
Taken apart, melted down.
Just I don't know how long people will be happy if I postpone Fallout 3. Yo, what's up, brother? How you doing? I haven't even thought too much about these guys. I did this mercenary because it gives me armor. It was that simple. Just postpone all of the games, including this one. This is the reason things are being postponed, so that'd be whack. Are you telling me that I should do other things?
It is done.
But I'm coping. I must play games because I'm coping. Chest plate. That's what we need. Only 1 ancestral. You jest. That's so unlucky. It was an ancestral cache. Armor, life, strength. Yo. That's all you need. Namse. Let's give it a shot. A reenactment of Fallout 3. A reenactment of Fallout 3 and Diablo 4. Oh god. I wouldn't even know where to start. There's no cities. Oh god. That's a mess. Alright, we gotta get rid of that Defiance aura. Do you say aura or aura? In my head, this is aura. But it's also like aura, which is... I think that's like more romance language sounding. Huh. We should give that a ponder, I think. What am I looking for? I don't even know. I'm gonna spend all of my money. Life on kill. I have no money now. Immediately. All right.
Goodbye. It has been
We're gonna
a
let that sit in
pleasure.
here until I have money. That's 2 of them down the drain. God, why am I so poor? What's an ancestral cache? Oh god. Well, I don't even want to go down that road. Like, not even in jest. Ancestral cache, yeah. Ancestral, yes. Ancestral is just a funny word for saying better loot. Like it's stronger. Whoa. Yeah, that does make more sense. Thank God. We slice him. I gotta remember I'm on Torment 11 here. I love the sound it makes when things are like getting tickled. Like, when I'm hitting them 100 times. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like tiny little plastic pieces striking upon something. That's what it sounds like to me. Damn, that was short. I'm still kind of like flabbergasted at the boar situation earlier, by the way. I love that I was confused on like 3 different things and not a single person followed up on what they said to like clarify. That might be torture. Game does get slow when you hit like 200 Paragon. And I'm relying on like 3 pieces of gear that never come. I wonder if there's like a meta farming technique I don't know about. Especially for like gems. That's what I need. Gem. I only heard the aura thing. I'm wrong by saying aura instead of aura. Like, aura is like O-U-R-A. Ow. It's like a Germanic thing. Saying AU is ow. That's Germanic. But saying AU is like OU, that's like French. And so, I think you're wrong. Because isn't English rooted in Germanic tones? Not romantic tones? So we should tussle about that. Maybe everyone's saying it wrong then. Do I have a bad argument? Ara Ara? Bro. You're telling me you go around saying aura. Like chateau. I'm just kidding. Cake. It has Latin and Greek roots, so it has to be aura. So you're telling me saying, but it's an English word, right? Or is it actually like not? Like the roots, I understand. But we can like pivot because it's English now. And say aura. English is spaghettios, yeah. We're on a hinge now because like you made a good argument. It is rooted in a romantic sense. That sucks. Where's my Germanic English word? It was all spaghettios. Yeah. That's very true. I feel like one thing about English being less strict is because it became a globalized language. So it was inevitable for it to become like atrophied. In some way, like Latin was atrophied into Spanish, French, and all that. I guess you could say it was globalized too for an ancient language. Which means in like 500 years we'll have a branch off of English. Huh. Even though English is already really old. Something about it obviously makes it stick. And it's not just about colonialism. In thousands of years, people will understand us. You never know with the internet. You know what I mean? How much retention is actually going to happen because of the internet? We might just stagnate for 1,000 years. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. Other than like dying. I think we're gonna stagnate for 1,000 years at least. Where are we headed? Here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, there has been different forms to it, that's for sure. It's still pretty similar though, and it hasn't like gone as drastic shifts, right? Because I guess Greek is still around too. But not really Latin. Latin is a hobby, not really a language. Can I move? I don't know how you like have survivability as melee. You want me to Google Old English? I don't have anything off the top of my head about it, but I know of it. It was like pretty not discernible. Yeah, we can go through some stuff. Times it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
In 1150? Is that when it was like at its peak? What was the like dominant language around Europe in the 1200s? Ow. What? I completed it? Aren't I in a pit? Huh? Am I silly? Where's the glyph? I autopiloted to the end of the dungeon after killing the boss. And I didn't use the glyph. What is happening? Is it on the other side? That is insane. What? Did the glyph not spawn? I'm gonna lose my mind. No way it's back 3 levels, right? Oh god. I must have passed it. I didn't think I saw it on the first one. No way. Doesn't it show on the map? This is the portal. In no way it's back that far, right? Bro. If it's not on the last map, I'm leaving. That's embarrassing. It makes me think it bugged. You think English was the predominant one in Europe in that time? I thought it was Britain that did it. That made everything English. I guess America was like doubling down of it. It definitely is responsible for like modern reason. Yeah, I'm insane. It's not here. Where's the glyph? Bro. What a waste of time. Old English sounds silly. Tell me a phrase. Yeah, it definitely bugged, right? Damn it. I'm going to Temmie's. Dude, I asked Assassinator like 3 questions and he left.
Oh, it is a fortress, isn't
I'm
it?
silly.
You know where to find me.
I don't know if that's used in anything. Might be. 2 to justice skills. How many
Step up to my
talismans do I need before I
Make
get
another's work.
something good? It's actually silly. Strength armor. Maximum block. I'm just gonna save max rolls. I don't know if these uniques are worth it. England was never as dominant as America is today because of France. I think they're pretty dominant globally. In like colonialism. 1600s, maybe 1800s, 1850. Rich strike damage multiplier, 31 though. I don't know about that. Those are buns.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Let's see what we get. Holy damage. Strength. Get out of here. I don't want to spend my money on like re-rolling, so. The pronunciation was funny. I have no idea what that means. Fairder, or I don't know how to say that letter. Eophonem. Our Father who art in heaven. That's cute. England, Portugal, and France are a power struggle. Yeah. I mean, France was competing, but I think that England was the dominant one. I think that's always been maxed. Still only have one maxed. Yikes.
Step up to my end. Taken apart. Melted down.
Maybe I just start killing bosses. Gold is fine. Let's just do the XP. Is it Helltide? Nightmare, Nightmare, Vernal Pit. Interesting. Interesting. I guess it's fine. Kind of want to do a boss. Just one. Harbinger of Hatred? I don't even know what that is. And this is Duriel. I don't know what Harbinger of Hatred is. Let's do Grigor. I just want to upgrade my weapon to Ancestral. We'll do this like twice. I don't think I should be spending this many resources on not Torment 12 anyways.
Who can stand against you?
Ow.
With me at your side.
He didn't die fast enough. I was kind of shocked. Flails. Huh. Is Is my unique not a part of his loot table? Hmm. Let's do it again. It's like Heaven's Fury could be kind of fun. That stunned me? Oh god. Kinda hurts. How many keys of... How do I see the keys of plenty? This is a greater layer. This is a layer key. What's a layer of plenty? Ability?
They were nothing.
I don't know what that
Did you
means.
truly think all of this would be that easy?
Oh! We got purple. What? What the hell? Excuse me? I didn't know it was gonna spawn another boss. Fuck you, buddy.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
That was cool. I didn't know that could happen. I have too many things. I got way too many things. Oh my lord. That was actually cool and I didn't expect that. He had kind of a silly voice though. Another error perdition. Alright. It's just a basic one though. I can just roll it. I don't know. Mine's already pretty good. Only I could just hit T and TP the Temmies. But if I hit T, it's gonna TP me somewhere else. That was pretty cool. I'm just gonna leave all that loot in there forever. What? Belial's Horde. Missed equipment. Chill. I'll be back. Oh man, I don't even know where to go from here. I think I'm just gonna dump it. And I'll sort through it another time. This is dump. Dump. Dumb. This is dump. Wait, it's a material? You jest. What? Because I thought it would be consumable. It's not. Did it get put somewhere? It did.
Your death will be swift.
Interesting. Gonna take it all. I do not want to do it again, please. I should be saving my keys anyways. You probably have a higher chance to get stuff on Torment 12. So it's a waste, right? I still have a... Oh god, I still have a tree of whispers. Okay, we'll go through these. Armor, life, strength, healing. I think we could work with that. And I'll just I'll dump the uniques. I need boots. That 52x damage while you have a barrier, I thought about trying to incorporate.
Step up to my anvil.
Because it's that excess healing while you have a barrier ability I could try. Because that'll just give me more raw health. Life regen, life on kill, yike. So you care about boots. Move speed armor. But Spear of the Heavens would have to be life, right? I don't want to reroll. Don't have money. Armor attack speed. I think my rings I'm not using armor. See, this one has a strength roll, which definitely should not be there. It should be attack speed. Or vuln damage. That is a max roll. Zealot skills do 32 increased damage, doubled what 3 or more stacks of fervor. Yo. That sucks though, because look at the stats. That is so bad. Oh no. Alright, all of those are bonds.
What brings you? Back to it then.
But what we can do is increase this. Because now we have a max roll of it. Zealot skills do 22 to 32. I didn't know I could just max roll it. I thought it's always like 5% lower. But no. That ring is crazy. I don't think that ring is ever getting replaced. Ever. So. Alright. So I'm getting rid of the strength for what? I don't even know, because that's already pretty good. So we add armor to it, and then I just transfigure it and see what happens.
Worthy of the ancients, this.
The strength is fine. I don't have money for the masterwork. Alright. Still don't have money. That goes in the poor people pile. Smiley face.
You know where to
And we
find me.
continue. That is so tragic. Actually, I'm going to do this Helltide on Torment 11. And hopefully people will just carry me. I think I can do everything on Torment 11. I just shouldn't do like the Undercity and Infernal Hordes, because I just need to be fast. I don't know, maybe I can do it. Let's see how the Helltide goes. I mean, I went up a Torment. Oh my lord. I forgot the Grim Favor. I will see myself out. Anyways, when you went up a Torment, everything just dies in one hit anyways. So.
It is done.
Gauntlets. Let's just do mysteries. Hell yeah.
help.
I was trying to think if the barbarian's war cry is better than like 120 strength. I don't know. Ow. Poison damage.
Light, show me mercy.
Those poison pools did so much damage to me. Dude, I'm being tormented by poison. These mob busters suck. Shield. Is nobody on Torment 11? Are they all on 12? I don't know what that guy's on. If I had a way to gain higher resolve stacks, I would. Oh my god, I almost died to rats. That evoked me. Oh, AFK. I love being AFK. Do we not? Why is it Bowman when I'm doing this? Skedaddle. I kind of hate this event. Ow. Bow women? Maybe they are women. It doesn't matter though, they're still so annoying. I have to like AFK on these little pedestals and just get pelted for fun by rats and bow ghosts. I gotta tell you an experience I had today. I was working in a neighborhood and there was no one around, and then all of a sudden this dude just, and this was like, I'd say like upper middle class neighborhood, okay, pretty typical though. And this dude starts walking around in it like spouting crazy stuff and like moving around like he was on drugs, and it became very apparent this guy was like a homeless man wandering around this suburban neighborhood. Okay. And I couldn't tell if it was drugs or PTSD, because it kind of seemed like both. And he was making like war sounds. Like he was making like bomb sounds with his mouth and walking around. Very strange. Anyways. While he was doing that, I noticed it was very windy. And on the corner of this house I was right next to, there was a swing set. And the swing set was like swinging itself in a spooky way, like very spooky at the same time. And I just looked around me like everything was crazy. I was like, what is happening in this neighborhood? And it kind of seemed like off beat, like the swing was like swinging itself, but the wind was like a cover story. Because it did not seem like the wind was pushing that swing enough to do what it was doing. Like it wasn't that windy. Which was nutty. NUDDY. It was just very strange. It was definitely like a synchronicity moment where things were weird. Very weird. Damn, I stepped out of it. Oopsie. The devil's in the wind. I didn't know that. I've never heard that phrase. It doesn't surprise me though. It was very strange. Like you can just like tell when things are weird, you know. Everything was creepy, for sure, and it reminded me of when I was a kid and I saw a ghost, and I remember her very well, and I remember like how normal she felt until I realized she was being weird. And then that moment that she started being weird triggered that thing inside me where I was like, something's not right here. And then I was just like, oh my god. And I screamed for my mom and she came in and I told her what happened. And I was like 4. But that like feeling when you can tell things are weird, same sitch happened to me today. Hasn't happened since I was a wee lad until today. A very wee lad. Oh. And I don't even think there was a ghost. It was just weird. Oh, don't touch me, dude. Ancestral Mangler, 3 stars.
What is this?
Grew up getting 3-star Ancestral Mangler. I think the highest damage I'm doing is 1B. Like, slightly over 1B. Damn, I wanted to attack while I was on my horse. Oh! Dude, I love when the worms spawn stuff. Love it. It gives me so much XP. Oh god. Oh god, get me out of there. Give me, and the rats. I was wondering what was hitting me so much. I couldn't even see the rats. I hate rats. Oh my lord, there's more. Can we chill?
You saved my life.
Oh my lord, there's more. Can we chill? I need to loot. I need to click things. I still don't quite understand the boss trophies. I have so many of them. The Horadric Cube can amalgamate it. I don't understand how to use those. Spawned another. Yes. This is why we held tide. Not for the freaking poison though, my lord, can we skidad? Just boss trophies and XP, I'll take it. I don't even need helmets. I don't know why I opened that. I don't even want to look at them. Let's just go do a nightmare dungeon. Do I have the one that I need? Dang, I don't have any new nightmare dungeons. Someone help me. Hive. Ephesians 21:2. Okay. Satan the devil is a ruler. Referred to here, Paul uses air or atmosphere to illustrate how spirit, a dominant attitude of selfishness and disobedience permeates the world. Interesting. That is interesting. See, I like stuff like that. Because there's a lot of depth. I always thought it was interesting when I actually started reading the Bible, like how the devil isn't like defined really. In the Bible, like when they name drop Lucifer, it's a reference to like someone who's at God's hand, who judges. And the only time like the evil entities are described in a source are in Revelations, which I found very interesting. Lucifer is in the Bible in one instance. And he's not like the devil, you know what I mean? Something described entirely different. Just as someone who judges at God's hand. I already crit on every hit. I do not need that shrine. It's so luminous. I think that, like, historically speaking, there must have been some sort of, I don't know, taboo about describing the devil. You know what I mean? Like, he shouldn't even be named. He should just be tossed. He shouldn't be in the Bible in any regard. So when I think about that, they probably cut some stuff on purpose out of a taboo. But then there's the interaction Jesus has with the devil. That's left in and fully described. But that is just like a story in itself. It doesn't tell you where he comes from or how he's sourced. Or why. Or really who he really is. So. We're talking about this in Diablo? Yeah. True. I mean, the story of Diablo has nothing to do with Christianity, so. Other than the names, I guess. But the story is, I don't know, it's not. The more you think about the story of Diablo, the more shallow you realize it is. But it's still fun to think about, because angels and demons are fun to think about. Ow. The poison piles? Once again? Oh god, the lightning scares me. All the spideys. I don't even know if the Bible talks about Lucifer being the light bearer, by the way. I don't remember. I don't think it does. I think that came after. That idea. Bro. Really? I got like instantly melted by the poison. I never had a problem with that before. That's weird. Yeah, look how fast that kills me. Oh, it's lightning. Oh my god, he spawns lightning and... That's a no-no, boss. Get out of here. Jesus. That's how I got gibbed. I went close to him after being in the poison for like less than a second. He like spammed lightning on me. And I have lightning extra resist. Fuck you. Ooh. The poison pools. Ooh.
I'm ready to
Living life on the edge. I am desperate for defense. Another one. We got another one of those, which is cool. Crit damage multiplier. That's interesting. Seven deadly sins. I mean, that wasn't listed. It's like vaguely noted in the Bible. It's only like compiled later on. As like what the Bible says is bad or like tempting. And the virtues as well. An aspect of the negative or evil we hold in our subconscious and the possessions we experience is something like addictions, indulgence. Those are sins, yeah. The virtues are guidance. You think it's more of a metaphor? It depends on who's writing. There are parts of the Bible you should take literal and parts you should not. That's not for me, that sword. That sword kind of bones. Alright, let's just go right to it. And I'm not going to loot anything that isn't like 1 star or something. Oh, man. After this war plan, I'm probably out of here. I would stay a little longer, but I gotta wake up early. Search the nights for the key. I can AFK. Yo, where the key at? Obols don't need. I didn't know I found the key. I didn't even remember finding it. Nice. Oh, Lord. Scary. I love being so speedy. Sodom and Gomorrah wasn't about like drugs. I guess they were just general hedonists. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Respectful. No more obols, please. We have to collect the animals. Just don't explode when you die and I'll be happy. That's all it takes for me. I see you left one animus ball. Pick it up! Dang, that one is cursed. Shadow balls and lightning. What hit me? The bowls? The bowls move. God, they moved again, and every time they move, it does damage to me. Jesus. Oh my god, what is hitting me? I had to focus. I couldn't even see what was hitting me. This will take that. No mas. Okay, I don't need more ovals. Oh, I have all the enemies. Let's get back. I've ever thought about reading the Ethiopian Bible. No. Why would I do that? Instantly stunned. No more ovals. No more ovals. Oh my god. It didn't give me anything else. Just opal. Really? I guess we have to take care of that. And then we'll continue. It's the oldest record of the Bible. I mean, what language is it written in? It gave me one stat, and it's thorns. I don't even use shields. We just need chests and boots right now. Life on kill. And max life. Okay, we're keeping that. $13 enemies. Seems niche. When you're around a lot of enemies, you just want to kill them. I don't think you want to stand there and tank it. Damaging elites grant you a barrier. Ah. Yeah, none of those are worth it. Let's go for chess.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Try again.
You step up to my anvil.
Strength 5. I already have like chests in waiting, right? So I shouldn't even been doing that. We should go for booties.
An X. Oh, sorry. It's worth something.
We got one.
Not much, but something.
That's it for that piece.
An X. It's sorry. Hey.
2.
Well done,
Life armor. I mean, what we need is speed. Strength is fine. So it's only 2 of 3 that needs to happen.
A legendary pride. I thought mainlanders had this.
Obos. I'm not gonna get the other ones, we're just gonna collect those ones. Alright. Hordes. Oh, I'm cutting it close. I'm also exhausted. Masses drop 1 Aether. We're doing a mass build again. Alright, let's learn from our mistakes. This one's on a torment above anyways than the last time we did this. Every day I've played this game, I've gone up on torment. Even when we play only like 3 hours. I think it's been pretty good though. In a week, I got to level 204.
Quite
Paragon.
the challenge, eh?
Wow, I'm not doing as much damage as I thought. Jeez. Did it get some more dicey than I expected? I died. I haven't learned my lesson. I think this is going to be much shittier than I expected. Aether goblins? Let's do this. We're doing a masses build. That was a big mistake and very demoralizing.
You fight to live.
I gotta just focus. Soul Spire. Okay. Not masses explode on death. Chance to reform, right? We're just spawning exploding shit everywhere now. I don't even think I killed anything where those spawn. I thought that when I kill it, it would spawn an Aether Fiend every time, even if it respawns a mass. But that is not true. It'll just replace the spawning of the Aether Fiend, so you can't stack it. That's so BS. It's not going as well as I thought then. Oh, those suck. I could have did the Aether Lord one the more I thought about it. We could have done like an Aether Lord build. Where we just get him to spawn all the time and then don't kill him until the end. Oh, I thought he was dying and exploding. Oh, damn it. I hate when there's an event and it doesn't spawn the thing until you're near it. It's just a waste of time. Damn. This is terrible. Waves start with the Soul Spire. spawned up there? I think I just got terrible rolls. And the synergy I was aiming for doesn't even work. We've got to utilize these. Even with no enemies nearby. Ow. Those bow guys start to hurt. Holy moly. Guess we're doing the 2.21. Because every wave will start with one. It's like a supplementary boost, which wasn't too bad actually. Oh, there's another one. That's lucky. I lag. Just need to get it to spawn. Damn it. I think we recovered though. Just spamming the soul spires. I only leveled 10 times today. It's pretty bad. I'm back to being like underpowered. We moved through the Helltide pretty good, but not this. This has been a struggle. Should name himself Dishonorable Refugee. Who? Who? Oh, only 244. I still need gems though. What did I... There's something I missed? I missed a unique somewhere? I'm shocked. Alright, we have a pit left. Let's do it. Oh, the bot, because his name was Honorable Refugee. That's so silly. Wow, look at that amulet. Could have been so good. It could have been so good. If it just had better rolls. We'll just do a regular 90. I don't really know how to up this build's damage. So, probably for the next like week or so when I play this, I'm just gonna have to use what I'm given. This is what I've always been doing. I just don't know how to get it past a certain threshold. I'm clearly not doing like OP damage anymore. And I still have one more torment to go, so I gotta consider. And I'm taking way too much damage now, because I'm always in melee range. and I swapped out one of my defense skills. I can swap out the defense skill back in the future on my boots, but I gotta think about how to do other things. I think we swap out these pants, the unique, and just say screw resists, and just go for that legendary aspect that gives armor and increases your evade cooldown. I feel like the pit on the same torment was so much easier than the nightmare dungeons and the infernal horde. I'm getting cooldown. Am I almost at max torment? Yeah, I got one more. Torment 12 is the max. And you have to get to pit 100, and this is pit 90. I'm hoping it will just come with levels. Oh my god, the lightning. Oh my lord. And it lagged. That was scary. But yeah, something's gotta carry me, and I thought that getting my ancestral unique was gonna carry me further than it did. It definitely did not. It carried me. It's carried me to where I'm at T11. But I'm definitely losing out on the defense. I don't know where to get damage reduction. Like what the best way to do it is. I'm hoping that swapping one of my legendary aspects back to one I was using. There's one I was using that says if you have a two-hander, you get 40% damage reduction. And I had to swap that out. And I can easily put that back in on my boots or my pants or my chest. So that should help with all of T11. And then we have to consider we need to up our damage, like we need to double it somehow. The only way I can see us doing that is upgrading our sword, which is already insane. It's already pretty good. So it'd have to be like, I'd have to get this sword, and instead of like the same sword, but instead of item quality, it has to be like bonus gem, like bonus socketed gem buff or whatever. I don't know what it's called. All successes. But yeah, until then, like, look at this. This is obviously an increase, right? We'd have to sack 5k life, which is terrible. But that's an increase in damage. Something to consider. Anyways, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. And I did take a peek at what people are doing, but I'll be honest, the build that I'm doing is like new. Like if we go to the top guy, he's using, this guy's using Clash. So he's using a basic skill, but he has like insane gear. And he's using Resolve, which is sick. Which I thought about pivoting to Resolve, but I just don't think it fits in this build. And then, see, he's using basic skill. Oopsie. Basic skill. This guy's using Blessed Shield. So Blessed Shield will seem to be the top builds. Blessed Hammer, Blessed Shield. So nobody is using my build, which is not promising, but at the same time, I guess that's room for us to try and do something cool. This guy's using lightning and poison resist and fire. I like that idea. Instead of all resists, I think I'm gonna copy that.
That will come.
Anyways, I don't want to get too meta-minded or it's gonna destroy my own personal progress. And I'm gonna deal with these uniques another day. Not today. So sad. It's the first 4-star I've ever gotten and it sucks. Oh well.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it? You know where to find me.
That's a... Oh, we just need to upgrade our chest. Maybe we have money for that. We'll focus on that before I get out of here.
Taken apart, melted down.
They always hook you on the chase. Yeah, that's the fun part of the game, though. It's consensual, you know. I feel like when people say like
Mainland.
this thing hooks you,
I'll be here,
it's
swinging
not
away.
consensual, but it definitely is. That gives me an armor increase and crafting material drop rate. It's probably just better. Potion healing? I don't know about that. Five charm. We use this skill with primary resource cost, gain 14 damage, and increase. And the resource cost is increased. Does that work with my build? Where I would just get free damage? Like I would just get free damage. I have no room for that though. Huh. That's something to ponder on. Let's put it over here. That is definitely something to ponder on. That seems pretty good.
That's it for that piece.
Okay, we were doing this chest first, right? We have 2 of them to work with. So this one we needed... What did we need to upgrade it? So we're a master working armor. Strength. 10 million. Healing received. Ugh. Armor, okay. I was about to start crying. That cost me $30 million. IRL. I've slowly been slipping my strength away. So this should give us some strength back, and we lose life regen, which does not matter at all. Good enough.
May the light go with you.
So now we need to add armor and then transfigure it. and
Step up
hope
to my
for the
end.
best. $16. Let's try for a higher roll. 2. How's that even possible? Oh, it's item leveled already. It rolled 2000 out of 2000 or 2001 out of 2000. I was like, what? Sumo squats fix pelvic tilt. Interesting. Yeah, you should be squatting for sure. Anyways, so casting a skill heals me. We're gonna get rid of that and see if that. I think it's. I'm guessing it's negligible at this point. Which means we are putting on. So I could gain damage reduction per resolve. I'm always at max 8 resolve. Which it doesn't match, but if I ever get in the future where I start maxing resolve, then we'll switch to that. But this one right here is what we need, the 36% damage reduction. Let's see if that's what's best. Alternatively, I could do armor increase with this. A 140% increased armor or 35% damage reduction. I think we'll just do the damage reduction, keep it basic. So now I need to roll something good with the transfigure. If we don't get lucky, we're just gonna have to toss this because it's useless. I added sockets last. God damn it. That's so bad. You're supposed to add them first so they don't cost that much. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Strength, life, armor, healing, armor. Give me item quality. Is this overall going to give me more armor? Let's check. So I'm at 36,509 and it goes to 38. So even without that percent armor, the 11% total armor increase, I gain more armor with that. And we get the damage reduction. So I think this fills a gap for sure. I also gain a little bit more life. Yeah, we definitely filled a gap. That should increase my survivability by hella. Feels good.
Good luck, mainlander.
Feels good. We were doing the one that we cast stuff, right? Cast 5 skills. So the reason in my brain why this works is because Barbarian's Warcry has like a duration, right? What's the duration of the Warcry? Shoot. I gotta look that up. Because if it's longer than 3 seconds, then it's perfect. It's 6 seconds. It lasts 6. I thought the rune said that Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm tired, I guess. I'm silly. So yeah, 6 seconds. So I think we should have an uptime, right? Because I'm exhausted for 3 seconds, can't gain anything, and then it takes me like maybe another 3 seconds, maybe 4 or 5. So I'll have maybe 2 second or so downtime. That's a perfect emote. Anyways, so we're not in the clear because this thing healed me. So potentially I will not be receiving enough healing now, maybe. Maybe. Which we can solve later if that's not true. We're fully relying on Fortify. And if Fortify doesn't trigger this, then it's bugged. But also that's disappointing. Where healing yourself grants 2 stacks of resolve. Fortify just says... just drained to heal you over time. Okay, so it specifically says heal. See where my head is at, right? Oh boy. We got kind of lucky. That's pretty nice. It's not the best thing ever, but it's pretty nice. I don't know how you can improve upon that. Other than just raw more stuff. Got a lot of armor. A lot of armor. You suppress chaos waves. When the wave has 10 seconds remaining, Aether events spawn at all locations. Chest of Talismans will appear, beating the Fell Council. Huh. Let's try that. Hit. I don't like the butcher thing. It'd be better if I had more sustain. I don't like any of these things. Karen's Wager. Activate it with Artificer Stones. Screw it. Let's just try that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Alright, goobies. I think that's it. I got ahead. You're over by almost a half hour. That's not good. I need to go memes. Big time. I don't even have it pulled up. Nice. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. I will not be here tomorrow. It is Wednesday tomorrow, which is how it always goes. So I'll be back on Thursday. We're going to hang out. I'm just going to keep playing this because it's what I enjoy right now. So thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. We'll have some more parasocial relationships coming Thursday, 7 p.m. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
what happens when life breaks down? God himself puts his arms around you